of 14 for something I forgot. Well, saving. Ha.
Are you ready to go?
I might be.
Good. Then we leave for Ostagar immediately.
And I'll be skipping this like the next one also. Because you have already seen it a couple times. Again and again. And I don't think you want to see it again and again.
We will be traveling.
A royal...
Not...
Then I'll have...
Allow me to...
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Look at him. It's because I'm saying funny. I'm Kyoto, your majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail?
From one of your aliens, naturally.
Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
I killed an oral son for raping my friend. Yeah, that's awesome saying that to a prince. So still.
You... what?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. For now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly. I'm sorry to cut...
Your...
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3... I'm not even sure this is a true... I'm...
What the king said is true. Despite the victory... Wait... to that end, we should proceed with the joining The ritual is brief, but some preparation.
Well, that was a nice saying. Well, I killed an Orson. Yeah, fuck yeah. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. And items. A bar crunch, elven root, mace, rough armor. Well, I now got a lot of things to sell. Let's see. Oh, nice here. Reduces hostility. Bless. What? I don't like it. I'll lose stuff. Gold ring, iron. Well, that was fun. Next up. Well, first I gotta save this one again. Then we'll be exiting game and make a new character. Well, let's make yeah, let's see. Only human noble. Well, dwarf is next. Well, I'm a commoner. Let's see. Dual weapons, much better. Next.
Greetings.
I can't see your face at all. And a tattoo. A better one. Well, let's stick with this one. A bit cleaner face, a bit lighter skin. Well, you haven't been in the outside in the sun lately. Let's go with no. This one. Hair. Oh, wait a sec. Sorry. Yeah, sneeze. I hate it. Eyes. Well, everything's great.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. How do you do? Greetings.
Let's go with experience. Only one thing to change, and that's the name. Next, seeing I'm again a rogue. Well, yeah, let's go with this. Luck, stealing, not really my thing, but let's go with it. Can't pick this, so I'll just go with no deft hands and below the belt. Play normal, and let's start with one of the things I've never played before. Again.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Didn't I tell you not to talk to that way to my sister?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
How much more does he think you can do? Let's go with that. How much does he think you can do?
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brat. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days.
That's what everyone likes. A casteless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job for today.
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Barrett expects too much from you.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children. They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Didn't you say there was a noble who was interested?
Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget.
Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, Time is resting, and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you.
I wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tech.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a Paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Ooh, she's kinda saying the future right there. Save us all from the Darkspawn, hey? It's not fair that Barrett gets to push her around.
Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
So, why does Barrett care about hustling you to some noble?
Don't underestimate him. Barat has thugs who'd kill their own mothers just to work for him.
Yet, you tell me I can become a Paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born casteless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many Paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Imagine founding our own house. No, that would certainly surprise Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
Hey, I only dumped once. Not twice, not 3 times, just once. And that was because she tied me up. Yeah, that.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
But haven't the Darkspawn overrun the current troops?
Every year, more of the beasts come up from the deep roads. I've heard they've even been harrying the surface.
Is anyone doing anything about it?
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
Well, you're right. Goodbye.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Maybe. Well, let's see. Chest.
Let's get started. Let's get started.
Weird. But, oh well. Let's see, I got a dagger and another dagger. Nothing special. Rika... You remind me of that one... The noble. Maybe... Nah. Kala.
Who's that? Why are you bothering